See, the next one is, I'm just writing one code. I want to print the numbers which are greater than print numbers or elements greater than average of all elements in the array. Average of all elements in the array. First of all, try to understand what is the question they have given. We need to print elements. So what are the elements? So printing later, which are greater than average of all elements in the array. But if you want to find out average of all elements in the array, first step is you need to find out sum of all elements in array. For this, one loop is required. Once you find the sum, simply by the sum by total how many elements are there, that length if you specify, you will find out easily average of all elements in the array. Next, for printing the elements which are greater than average of all elements in the array, we are using one loop. Print elements greater than average. So I'm doing the first step here. What is the step? Finding the sum of all elements in the array. Take sum is equal to 0. Repeating the loop from first location to last location. So that is what? N minus 1, I plus plus. Inside every element you are adding to the sum. Sum is equal to sum plus ARR of I. First, sum value 0. In the first iteration, first location element 3 will be added to the sum. Next, 7 will be added to the sum. 4 will be added to the sum. 2 will be added to the sum. Like all values will be added to that sum. If you want to print for understandability sake, you can print. Sum is. So total sum is just printing the elements sum. When you are executing the code, that output will come. Sum of all elements in the array is a 44. Now we need to find out that average. Directly, average is equal to total sum by, sir, how many elements are there? N number of elements are there. N number of elements, nothing but 8 elements are there. 8 elements. So average of all elements is printing that AVG. Sum is a 44. 44 by 8. 44 by 8. That average. In case if it is a decimal, as we are taking that integer part, integer, it will consider only integer. In integer value only, it will give the value. So after giving the value, okay, we found that sum value. We found the sum value as well as we found the average value. Now we are printing the elements which are greater than average only. For that, for printing, one more for loop I am writing. One more for loop I am writing. For integer I equals to 0. Again, from the first location to last location, just one message. Elements greater than average. Elements greater than average. I plus plus. Here what we are doing, if the element means what? ARR of I is greater than the average, then only we are printing that element. Then only we are printing that element. If ARR of I is greater than average, look at this, average is a 5. So what all the elements which are greater than average, those values only is printing from the 1. Okay, please do it.